HD family, how are you?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for coming on. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where did you live? Where are you based?
Well, I'm from North Wales. I'm currently here at the moment. But I was based in London before, obviously, COVID and everything. So I came back here until things like cleared up, and then I'm going back to London again.
Have you got a date for when you're moving back?
Hopefully it's around June, but we don't know when things are gonna open up, do we?
Of course.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway.
Where did Hako come from? Like, where the name?
Before Hako, I had a name called Six Deck, which was like, yeah, which is my date of birth, 6th of December. But I had a track played out on radio, and they kind of got confused with how to say the name. Like, sort of like, it was like some sort of weird name, so I thought I needed to change it. And like, this is really random, but I like sharks. Like, I like different types of sharks, and there's a shark called like the Mako shark. Yeah. So I wanted to change like the M to the H, which is like my initial, but I prefer it saying Hako. So that's literally all it is. There's nothing special about it.
So it's shark related.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. I was trying to come up with random names, and that was the best I could think of.
That is really good. I think it's hard to think of stuff, but you created something. That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
How long have you been DJing and producing for?
Sort of producing on and off for about like 6-7 years, but only really started putting out stuff like the last year or two, and then DJing pretty much the same sort of time, about 2 or 3 years.
That's really cool. Did you always know you wanted to get into music production?
Not music production, but I always kind of knew I wanted to be involved in music somehow. And then when I went to college and then uni, I kind of got more interested in the production side of it. Originally, like, I was in like an indie band, but
really?
yeah, I started getting into more like the house scene, and that's how that developed.
What was your band called?
Nah, I don't want to talk about
that. Cool. Let's talk about Back Down. Tell us about Back Down. What was the inspiration, and when did it all sort of come to light?
It was sort of like how a lot of my tracks start. I kind of like look around for vocals. I don't really like to go for vocals that are in specific like tech house packs, that are made for that kind of genre. So I went down like future pop, and then I kind of found this vocal. I wanted it to be sort of like progressive as well as like got a house feel, tech house feel. So I kind of like started with like a melodic arp, and then the rest just kind of fit around that. Oh, so the vocal basically.
When did you make it? Was it last?
Yeah, good question actually. A couple of months ago, I think, maybe. It was definitely last year, but I couldn't tell you when. I can't remember now.
No, I always ask because obviously sometimes people start projects and finish them quite quickly, but sometimes people sit on projects for a really long time and they change a lot, or they just take a while just to get around just to
get to gel and stuff. Yeah, no, it didn't take too long. I kind of like made it, and then I think you asked for if I had any tracks available, and that was the first one that I kind of had a feeling that would sit well, because I like listened to like dots per inch stuff. Yeah. And it's like I knew that like high def was originally for his own tracks, wasn't it? So I wanted to kind of go for something similar to that.
Oh no! Honestly, like when you sent it out, I was like, "Yeah, love it."
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, really happy. So thank you, thank you for saying it.
You're welcome.
Right, I want to move into some questions.
Yeah, go on.
I'll start with the first one. Tell me something really random about you that not many people would know.
I don't know if it's random, but do you know when you've had like a heavy night out and you have these hangover days and you've got like specific things that you've got to do? I have to do specific things. So like I can't have a successful hangover day without watching the whole Back to the Future trilogy.
Really?
I've watched it so much I literally know it off by heart now. Yeah, I can't. It would be a bad day for me then.
So it's kind of just like routine. It's almost like
yeah. Like as soon as I wake up, is the first thing that goes on. Most of the time I kind of sleep through it, but if it's on, then like I can get through the day. Then
I'm so bored of it. I don't even think
I don't know why. I can't. Yeah, big fan of the film. That's why.
Okay, next question. What is your proudest non-music accomplishment?
I ran a kind of an ultra marathon 2 years ago. Yeah. So my cousin volunteered me into doing it, and then obviously I hadn't trained properly, and then so anyone who knows me, I didn't run or anything. Like, it was only until he volunteered me into running I started to train, and I finished it. I didn't do great, but yeah, that's probably like.
That's amazing that you finished it. How long is that? I hate running.
Yeah, I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but it's not the length of it. It's called Hell of a Hill, so it's literally just 5 laps around this big hill, and it's not great. It was a disaster idea.
That's amazing. Well done. That's really cool.
Thanks.
Who are your heroes, or who's your hero?
So music related, Deadmau5. That's kind of who got me into like the house sort of side of things. Always been a big fan of Prodigy, so Keith Flint. And then outside of that, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but Lampard.
It's not a music. It's not about. No, sorry, it's not music. What? It's not about football. Oh, sorry, don't mind me.
That's Lampard's always been a big hero of mine.
Fair to say, but we'll move on now. When was the last time you laughed really hard, and why?
It'd probably be pre-COVID.
Really?
It's not been a huge amount to laugh about. But I actually know, saying that, in our WhatsApp group lately, we've kind of been discussing what we're going to be doing as soon as lockdown's over.
Yeah.
The nights out we're going to be doing. So I think probably that, just laughing about that.
Oh my god, it's going to be so good. Where's the first place you actually want to go? Like, ideal night out, where you going with the boys?
I don't know. I think to be honest with you, around where I live first, just because it feels like it's been forever for me.
Yeah, it's hard as well, isn't it? To go out in your local area.
Yeah, it's nice. When it's sunny around here, it is really nice. So it's your beer gardens and stuff. It's a good place. But then probably back to London, E1 or something like that.
I've never been to E1.
Yeah? Oh, it's good.
We'll have to go.
Yeah, definitely.
There's honestly so many places I regret not going because I was always working. But now I'd take a Wetherspoons. I'd be happy to go anywhere.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not going to complain wherever I go. It's just a day out, then, isn't
it? So just meet people and music.
Yeah.
So moving back into the question, sorry. What was one track that got popular that you just always just annoyed you? You couldn't stand it. Not throwing shade on producers or anything. Just that one song that maybe was overplayed that you was just
That's actually a tough one. I don't mind a lot of tracks. I guess can I go back quite a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Levels of Avicii. That I just, whenever that was played in the club or something, I just walked out. Couldn't stand it.
You know what? I don't really like that song, but overplayed. He did get really overplayed. So I bad, just too much. But this has been for a long time, so maybe you should listen to it later. No.
Yeah, no. I like it now. I don't mind it now. It's just when it was just everywhere, wherever I went, it was always been played. I mean. No. Definitely. If we're going to go outside a house, it'd be. Have you heard that? Is it Joush 685? That Latched.
Oh, I don't know.
It was on TikTok, but yeah, I can't stand that. I know it's not house, but that's the track I can't stand.
No, that's fair. I'm gonna Google it later. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
But I know the ones on TikTok sometimes get hammered, and you just get hearing it every time you swipe on Instagram, even if it's not related. It's just hammered. Yeah,
it was everywhere. You will have heard it. Once you Google it, you'll have heard it. Definitely.
I'll check it out. Next question. Do you have any weird skills or talents?
I can say the phonetics, the alphabet phonetics in under 10 seconds, I reckon. I'm pretty sure it's under 10 seconds.
You mean repeat, you could say the alphabet in under 10 seconds?
No, so, you know, like, like the phonetics part of it, you know, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta thing.
Oh, yeah. Go. I'm going to time you.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu. What was that?
I hold my breath, I think.
That's my only weird skill, I think.
That's quick.
If it's a skill, I don't know. But
no, it is a skill. I find whenever I have to speak to people and talk about like car number plates and stuff, I can't remember that. So I'm like say the alphabet normally and then repeating N. No.
Yeah, that's it. I used to work in sales, so that's how I've just remembered it all.
That's where the skill comes from. Definitely a skill.
Yeah, maybe.
Next question. What's your most embarrassing moment?
So round North Wales where I'm from, there used to be an event like they threw on like festivals and stuff like that. Yeah. And I managed to get on the VIP stage.
Yeah.
And basically I talked all my mates into getting tickets, like VIP tickets. And a lot of them are not into house. There's some of them who are, but like they're not all into it. So to get them to come and then buy a VIP ticket was quite a lot. Yeah, exactly. And then we got there, and then the festival was kind of like a sham. The stage wasn't even made. There was no VIP section. So like we all just got there, and they've all bought VIP tickets, and I wasn't even playing.
Was it a festival?
What's that?
Was it that fire festival?
I think it felt like it. Yeah, it was definitely our alternative.
Did you get refunds?
No.
I'd been fuming. I'd been writing all the emails.
They've done a runner now. They've literally they've shut up shop.
That's really bad.
That was pretty embarrassing.
More embarrassing for them actually. So
yeah, well I don't know, but like it's more because I got my mates to come over, and then obviously there was no stage. So yeah.
Oh god.
That's definitely up there.
That is horrendous. I'm sorry I had to experience that.
It's all lessons, isn't it? It's all life lessons.
Did it take long for your mates to trust you again when you were like, oh, I know this really sick event is exciting? They're like, no, not coming. There's no stage.
They're definitely not buying VIP again. I know that.
Do you know any funny jokes?
Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of underpants?
I don't know. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of underpants?
In case he got a hole in one.
I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
That's the best I've got.
That's good. It's good. Better than some people can't answer that. And I had to remember one that I'd read previously in the week because jokes coming to mind. I'm not naturally that funny.
No, I don't think I am, but that's the only joke I ever remember when someone says.
No, it's good. What are your hobbies, like apart from music?
I don't know if it's a hobby, but probably running. Like it's more so like just if I didn't run, I wouldn't be able to keep myself fit. I don't actually like training that much, so probably running.
Good. Like I hate running, and I don't run often, but sometimes when I'm like just eating a bit too much and I try and go for a run like once a week, like you feel so much better mentally. I think so. But you just feel better for going. So that's nice. You kept running after the marathon.
What's that?
It's nice that you kept running after the marathon.
I think I had to really, like, just otherwise I don't know. It would have been a bit pointless.
A waste.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share with us? Anything else we need to know about you, or you'd like to share?
I don't know if like most, like some people know, but like I co-run like a free download label called Play Nice Collective.
Tell us about Play Nice Collective.
So we actually kind of started at the wrong point. So we literally started as soon as everything went into lockdown. I would be going before that, but like actually started as a free download and then events and stuff. So since then we've literally just been releasing like free downloads from all sorts of like cool artists and stuff. And then we've had you as well playing on the show.
Yeah. No, honestly,
you've had the track out with us as well.
All the tracks that you're putting out, I'll always play all your stuff in all my sets. So
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think the first link up actually, when I first saw Hako and realised who you were, was Jenny from the Block, I think.
Yeah.
We got talking, wasn't it? Love that.
Yeah.
Soon, actually.
I noticed. I think I noticed you downloaded it, so I checked like you playing it, and then obviously like I think we got talking from then, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're as soon as we can, we're gonna start putting events on and hopefully get the artists that we've released with on stage with us. So the other lad on the label's called Casey. So,
yeah.
Hopefully we can get you as well. Be good?
Yeah, 100%. I can't wait. Yeah. We'll plan loads of events. We'll definitely be doing high definition stuff as well. So obviously you'll be involved. The future's looking good. So I'm positive.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Well, I think we covered everything. Thank you so much for locking in with us, and thank you everybody for all of your support. If you haven't already, Back Down is available now to download or stream across all major platforms. So turn your speakers up. We're going to play it for you now. Until next time, remember, life's better in HD. Boom, let's go.